Ladies and gentlemen, it is a time also to remind world statesmen that the deal that was brokered in good faith by the United Nations and agreed to by the residents of Ashraf to relocate to Camp Liberty has not been honoured by the Iraqi regime and by the international community. You know, when we meet together, we say, and we shall continue to say to the Secretary General of the United Nations and to his Special Representative for Iraq, Ambassador Kobler, and to the United States government and the United Kingdom ambassadors, that they should not be deceived by Iraq and examine for themselves the inhuman and unacceptable living conditions imposed upon the residents of Camp Liberty, conditions which clearly fall foul of international law.
Today, as we join together to celebrate the Persian New Year, we cannot fail to remember those hundreds of patriots who have died every year, who have been murdered in their struggle for democracy. Nor can we forget the sacrifice of 3,400 Iranian refugees from Camp Ashraf. Again, happy Norouz to them. Camp Liberty was supposed to be, and was guaranteed to be, an acceptable alternative to Ashraf. It's turned out to be a filthy prison, a concentration camp, with sewage over the place, no running water, no electricity. What is the United States government up to? We know that if these faceless officials believed their own lies, they would have those of us who know different going to visit Camp Liberty.
I just want to reaffirm our group, despite the absence of Lord Corbett, that we as a parliamentary group here are committed, remain committed, celebrate the achievements of our group under Robin Corbett's chairmanship. First and foremost, the de-prescription of the PMOI. That battle, as we've heard, extends to America. And I just want to remind people also of the sham, sadly, that Camp Liberty really represents. We have heard about the huge pressures put on our friends in Camp Ashraf. Let nobody be on any doubt at all that Camp Liberty does not represent a solution to their problems, the liberties and freedoms. If Tony Clark was here today, he would describe it as a camp, a concentration camp of the worst kind. And we must resist that. We must continue to work for the liberties of those people and ensure that the United Nations honours its commitment to those people.
Of course, like the previous speakers, I'm very much concerned about the problems facing the poor people of Ashraf. Repeatedly in our committee we have raised questions in the House about them. We have pressed for the intervention of the UN to safeguard them for the future, and when we get the opportunity to say so in the House, we shall say so again and try to get our people to intervene on behalf of the poor, brave people of Ashraf. In the meantime, they're in our thoughts always. We try and do the best we can from them, although we're some distance away. We think of them all the time. We very much look forward to the day when they are free and able to live normal, happy lives back in their own country.
From this meeting, we urge United Nations and America and United Kingdom to put pressure on the Iraqi government to make sure that those people who are likely to go to another third country, that those are processed quickly, because there was no point in taking them from Camp Ashraf to Camp Liberty. So I think we from this meeting urge these people to take it very, very seriously.
How I've just this moment come back from the United States, where I've been at the United Nations Commission on the Status of Women, thinking of all those extraordinary brave women in Ashraf and now in Camp Liberty. What an ironic name, Camp Liberty. It is a concentration camp